and go a little bit deeper into the innings. I think today especially we got some opportunities. Some guys got in, and then just at the wrong time we got out. So I think if you're trying to play the game aggressively, then that can happen at times. So that's important that when you have your day as a batsman, you get in, that you maximise at it. And we probably just haven't done that so far as a top four.
Any other questions?
Short and sweet.
Sorry, one more question. 2 games in, you've played a day and a night game. You have batted first, you bowled first. Have there been any major differences in the 2 experiences, the 2 games? Anything notable about the pitch?
I think as this game went on, being the 4th game on it in 24 hours or 36 hours, they started to slow up a little bit towards the back end there. But all in all, it's been a very, very good wicket. I think the credit has to go to everyone involved for getting these facilities, which are fantastic. The outfield's brilliant. There's people in the stands. The wicket's been very good. The one next to it that will be played on tomorrow, that looks to be a really good surface as well. So, I mean, for something that's just come together in the last couple of months, I think it's a huge plus for cricket in the US. Yes, mate.
Nate Hayes, Emerging Cricket.
Say that again, sorry.
My name is Nate Hayes,
Hi, Nate.
Emerging Cricket. Have you heard much buzz back home about cricketers wanting to play in minor league cricket here?
Yeah, there has been actually, and I think this is definitely doing wonders for it. I think the time zone as well is really good for Australia, so that's being watched well. A lot of people are commenting on it, so I really hope it does, and I think especially for like I think it's really important for young Australian players to go and play in the UK. Learn to live away from home, learn to be an overseas player, even at club level. I think it teaches you so much about yourself, about your game, about growing up, makes it happen quick. So I'd love to see it happen here in the States. And I know it's only, the tournament owners aren't all that long, so it'll be a great opportunity for guys to experience different parts of the world, different cultures coming together. I think is really important in cricket as well. And that's when you tend to learn so much, because you're learning from guys all around the world. Just it might be 1% that it can improve your game, but when you get to the very top end, when you're looking at guys like Steve Smith, Virat Kohli, Kane Williams, Joe Root, Babar Azam, these guys, 1% is a huge amount. So I think the earlier that you can start to build that foundation for young players in particular is so important.
And a follow-up to that, considering the hemisphere differences and the fact that there is major league and minor league teams, and as you said, it's important for young players to go abroad. Do you anticipate potentially any affiliations with minor league teams and major league teams, specifically the major league teams that are operated by the Australian bodies?
Yeah, I think there definitely will be, and like with the combine, and like with I know. Our franchise, they did a camp early, maybe 4 weeks ago with our local players. So they're putting a lot of time and effort into it. I think that it's really important that minor league system becomes a feeder system to major league cricket, and guys seize their opportunity. And when they do perform well in minor league cricket, they get rewarded with that. So I think that's a great opportunity to build the foundation of something great here.
Peter Delpeno with Cricket Info. How are you?
Good, man.
The last 2 nights, now that you've had a chance to play in this environment, this atmosphere, how would you evaluate what Texas is bringing to the U.S. cricket community?
Bringing the heat. He was bringing the heat. It was much more pleasant playing tonight than it was yesterday afternoon. But it's brilliant. Loved every bit of it so far. Would have been nice to get 2 wins, but I mean, I said it just before you came. The opportunity to grow the game here is so important, and it's been wonderful so far. The facilities, the conditions, the people, everyone involved, the passion for the game, the fans has been second to none. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
See you in a couple of days.